going to teach you guys a strategy in this Bybit. It's in Binance. This strategy is called switch position strategy, but here on Bybit, it's called reverse, and it simply means when you are in loss, how to switch it and the two now be running in profit. So back to this trade that we were on. I deliberately allowed this VNX trade to run in minus for the purpose of this video, because this trade went all the way to 50% ROI. Still boils down to that trading psychology. I always say, take your profit or move your stop loss into it. So let me say I moved my stop loss into profit. Like that, it reached 50% ROI profit, and I put it in that. If it drops 30, it will close the trade. That's what I did in the YDX, because the YDX went all the way to 45. Then it started dropping, but it got to my 50%. They got to my 30% and it closed the trade. No, 35%. Those of you that watched the last video before this one will understand what I'm saying, because it's these two trades I opened. So as you can see now, this AVAX long is already in short. Already a $1 loss. You can see it, and I'm already in 21% loss. I remember I put it once it gets to 30%, close the trade. So now, if you want to recover this your money now, you can remember, guys, we are in long, and the market is going opposite direction. See this box here? You click on it. If you click on this box, you can reverse this thing now from this long to short. So like this now is dipping now, you will now be making money. So let me show you guys how to go about it. So now the thing is doing like you can see is 21% loss. It's mainly like 8% for it to hit my stop loss, because I put it, if it gets to 30% loss, close the trade. So let's click on this place. Click. You can see it, reverse position. On Binance, it is called switch position, but you know we don't use Binance anymore. We are more focused on Bybit now. So on Bybit, it's called reverse position. So you can read all these things. Probably click on this thing and read it if you want to. Then when you are done, you just click on reverse. Now it has reversed it, and like that, it has reversed it. We are officially, it's minus that $1 here, loss that we're already having. It's minused it. Then it now went into reverse this way now. Now the good thing about this strategy is that, let's say the thing keeps going down. I have already lost $1, or you're already in loss. You can just hit on that reverse. It will reverse it. So now that I've reversed it, everything will now change. So you give it time. Now the thing with this reverse, now once you use reverse strategy, now you are not on any stop loss. So you are not on any stop loss or take profits. So you have to come and use your hand and look at the trade. Okay, probably you put your stop loss above here, which is 36. It's kind of too much. Let's say 34.4. Put your stop loss above here, 34.4. Then put your take profit all the way here, 32.9. You get? So like this that you have reversed, you come here, or you can do it this way. Take profit at least. You do the math. Remember, guys, this is take profit. You get? So you do the math. Before you do the switch position strategy, you have already lost 20%. Before you do the switch position strategy. Now I've already lost 20%. Now for you to start making money, you need to get back that 20% you lost and decide how many more percent you wanted to get to for you to be satisfied. Okay, yes. So first, if I put 20% ROI, that means once it gets to this 333, it will just close the trade, and I'll just recover my loss, the money I've already lost. I'll just recover it. But if I want to recover my money and get more, I can just write, probably I'll plus it up. 20% plus 20% is 40%. You get? 20% plus 20% is 40%. You get? Or I can just say, okay, in this trade, I just want it to reach 30% and I'm good. So put 30% plus the 20% I already lost, making it 50%. So I'll just say, I bet if it gets 50%, just close it. So which means you can see it's $2 profit. You can see $2 profit. So I'm basically saying, okay, I lost $1, then plus $1.3 I will gain. I've recovered my loss. You get back. So that's it. Then here, since I already lost 20% in the other one, I'll just remember my initial target I wanted to risk is just 30%. If it goes down to 30%, close my trade. And it went all the way down to 20%. So now remember my initial risk is 30%. So I really left that one to run in 20% loss. I'll just come here and add 10%. So I'll just note once it goes down to minus 10%, just close this trade. This trade is not for me. This trade is after my life. Now you're still maintaining the same risk management you really brought out, that the same amount you said, okay, that is what you want to lose. That is what you end up still losing. Eventually, if this switch position strategy does not run in profit. Do you get? So I'll just set them because that AVX in the previous video, I already said yes, it's 30% loss I want to lose. And before I did this switch position strategy, I explained it. I said I just want to lose 30%. I've already lost 20% and it was still going opposite direction. So I have to do the reverse position strategy to save myself from unnecessary losses. So I've already lost 20%. Now that I'm here now, I'm trying to do the reverse strategy to get my points. And inside that 30% I brought out, I'm going to lose remaining 10%. So that's what I put here, my stop loss, 10%. You get. So I'll now click on done. And I click on confirm. Now you just allow it to work. Then let's say if you become unfortunate, this thing goes down to 10%, you just rest and see, okay, this AVX is not for you, it's after your life, but you might get lucky and it will increase and you will recover your losses. So yes, this is how to recover your losses. Then the next strategy I'll be teaching is the hedging strategy. I'll teach that one. Hedging strategy simply means you have to open trade on the same pair. Let's say if I use hedge strategy now, this AJAS AVNX will be showing in long, another AVNX will be showing down in short. You get long and short at the same time. Hedging strategy means you can open long and short at the same time. But this reverse strategy means once one is going opposite or direction, you can just switch it immediately. You get. So I believe this video was helpful. So over to the next video, guys.